Before we embark on this journey, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and follow us on social media for more enlightening content. Now, let's dive into the world of a man who shaped the course of human thought. Today, we turn the pages of history back to ancient Greece, to the birthplace of a man whose wisdom continues to enlighten us even today, more than 2,000 years later. This is the story of Aristotle, a renowned philosopher and scientist. Born in the year 384 before Christ in a small town called Stagira, Aristotle's thirst for knowledge was evident from an early age. His pursuit of wisdom led him to receive an education that was unparalleled, setting the stage for his future contributions to philosophy and science. Much like the dawn of a new day, Aristotle's journey began with the illumination of wisdom, an illumination that would later shape his life and the world of philosophy. Aristotle's quest for knowledge started early, shaping his life and the world of philosophy. Every great mind is shaped by other great minds. Aristotle was no exception. Emerging from the intellectual crucible of ancient Greece, Aristotle, a young, inquisitive mind, found himself under the tutelage of none other than Plato at his renowned academy. This was a period of profound growth and intellectual exploration for Aristotle, where he soaked in Plato's wisdom like a sponge. Plato's teachings, rooted in the pursuit of ideal forms and metaphysical concepts, became the bedrock of Aristotle's philosophical understanding. However, Aristotle was not just a recipient of knowledge. He too played his part in molding another great mind. When he became the tutor of Alexander the Great, he instilled in his pupil the value of wisdom and the importance of strategic thinking. These teachings played a significant role in shaping the strategic acumen that Alexander is celebrated for. In the grand tapestry of knowledge, Aristotle was both a student and a teacher. Opening. Aristotle, a man of many talents, had a mind that knew no bounds. Aristotle's brilliance and insatiable curiosity led him to delve deeply into a multitude of disciplines. He was not merely a philosopher, but a polymath, an individual whose expertise spanned a significant number of different subject areas. In the realm of physics, he proposed theories that formed the foundation for the study of nature and the physical universe for centuries to come. He explored the world of living organisms in biology and zoology, creating a classification system for animals that, while not entirely accurate by today's standards, was revolutionary for his time. Aristotle also ventured into the abstract realm of metaphysics, dealing with the first principles of things, including abstract concepts such as being, knowing, substance, cause, identity, time, and space. His work in logic laid the groundwork for the formal study of reasoning and argument. In ethics, he proposed the idea of eudaimonia, or flourishing, as the ultimate human goal, and in aesthetics, he explored the nature of beauty and taste. Aristotle's contributions to poetry, theater, and music were profound, and his ideas about the emotional power of these art forms continue to resonate today. In the field of rhetoric, he was a pioneer, developing an understanding of persuasion and argument that remains influential. His studies in psychology were foundational, and his political theories, which emphasized the importance of community and virtue, continued to shape political thought. Aristotle was a trailblazer, a man whose intellect and curiosity led him to explore, to question, and to contribute to an astonishing array of fields. His work was characterized by a belief in empirical observation and logical reasoning, and he was driven by a desire to understand the world in all its complexity. Closing. Aristotle's diverse interests were a testament to his belief that all knowledge was interconnected. His legacy is a reminder that the pursuit of knowledge is a worthy endeavor, and that the quest for understanding is an endless journey filled with wonder and discovery. Opening. At the heart of Aristotle's wisdom was his unique philosophy. Let's delve into the depths of this ancient sage's mind. Aristotle's philosophy was an intricate web of thoughts spun around three key areas: reality, morality, and knowledge. He had a profound love for wisdom and a burning curiosity to understand the world in all its complexity. In his exploration of reality, a field known as metaphysics, Aristotle believed that everything in the world had a purpose, or telos. This purpose was inherent in the thing itself, not something externally imposed. He saw the world as a symphony of interconnected parts, each playing its role to create a harmonious whole. When it came to morality or ethics, Aristotle proposed a concept that still resonates with us today: the golden mean. It's a simple yet powerful idea. Virtue, he said, is the middle ground between two extremes. It's about finding balance. For instance, courage is not recklessness, but nor is it cowardice. It's the perfect balance between the two. This notion of balance is woven into the fabric of our lives, reminding us that excess of anything, even virtue, can lead to vice. Aristotle's thirst for knowledge, encapsulated in his epistemology, was unquenchable. He believed that all knowledge starts with our senses. We observe, we experience, and from these experiences we abstract ideas. This is the foundation of all our understanding. Aristotle was a keen observer, a fact reflected in his extensive writings on biology, physics, and other natural sciences. But perhaps the most compelling aspect of Aristotle's philosophy is its enduring relevance. His ideas have been handed down the ages, shaping the course of Western thought. His wisdom encourages us to seek balance in our lives, to strive for virtue in our actions, and to pursue knowledge with relentless curiosity. Closing. Aristotle's philosophy invites us to seek balance, to strive for virtue, and to pursue knowledge relentlessly. The flame of wisdom once lit by Aristotle continues to burn bright even today. Aristotle's intellectual legacy has been nothing short of transformative, with his teachings permeating not just philosophy but also the sciences, the arts, and even politics. His works have been endlessly studied, interpreted, and built upon, forming the bedrock of Western philosophical thought and shaping the course of human understanding. In the realm of science, Aristotle's philosophical framework laid the foundation for the scientific method. His emphasis on observation, classification, and analysis has driven centuries of scientific discovery and innovation. He was the first to classify knowledge into separate disciplines, a practice that still forms the basis of modern academic structure. The Aristotelian influence isn't confined to the sciences alone. In politics, Aristotle's ideas about democracy, justice, and the role of the state have shaped political discourse for over 2 millennia. His views on the importance of a well-rounded citizenry and the balance of power continue to resonate in our modern societies. In the realm of arts, Aristotle's Poetics, with its exploration of drama, tragedy, and the cathartic effect of art, has shaped the way we view and create literature, theatre, and cinema. His emphasis on narrative structure and character development continues to inspire storytellers to this day. But perhaps the most enduring aspect of Aristotle's legacy lies in his ethical philosophy. His concept of virtue ethics, the idea that the path to a good life lies in cultivating virtues and achieving a balance between extremes, continues to guide our quest for personal growth and self-improvement. Aristotle's contributions to various fields of study are astounding. His teachings have left an indelible mark on human history and continue to inspire and enlighten us. His flame of wisdom, once lit, has never been extinguished, but continues to burn, illuminating the path of knowledge and understanding. Aristotle, a beacon of wisdom, continues to guide us through the ages. Aristotle's wisdom is not just a relic of the past, it's a guide for the present. His philosophical teachings, although centuries old, are still relevant and can be applied to our own lives today, especially in the realm of self-improvement. One of Aristotle's core principles was the golden mean, a philosophy of balance. Aristotle believed that every virtue is the midpoint between two vices, one of excess and one of deficiency. Courage, for instance, is a virtue that lies between recklessness and cowardice. Applying this philosophy in our lives, we can strive for balance, avoiding extremes and finding a healthy middle ground in our actions, thoughts, and feelings. Aristotle also emphasized the importance of continuous learning and curiosity. He held that the purpose of human life is the pursuit of eudaimonia, often translated as happiness or flourishing, which is achieved through the exercise of reason and the acquisition of knowledge. In today's fast-paced, information-saturated world, we can adopt this Aristotelian pursuit of knowledge, fostering a never-ending curiosity and a love of learning. Whether it's picking up a new skill, delving into a new book, or simply asking more questions, we can embody Aristotle's thirst for knowledge in our everyday lives. Finally, Aristotle championed the idea of know thyself. He posited that self-knowledge is the foundation of all wisdom. In the context of self-improvement, this encourages us to introspect, to understand our strengths and weaknesses, our passions and fears. By knowing ourselves better, we can make conscious decisions that align with our values and goals, leading to a more fulfilling and authentic life. Aristotle's wisdom, then, is not confined to dusty textbooks or ancient lecture halls. It is alive and applicable, a beacon guiding us in our journey towards self-improvement, balance, and knowledge. Remember, in the words of Aristotle, knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom.